Today I will be reviewing oxtails and rice from Magnolia Soul Food Restaurant.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chef Anthony Albritton here, the Carolina cook, cooking the Carolinas. Sometimes I'm tasting the Carolinas. Sometimes I'm eating the Carolinas as well. Now here, today, I have some oxtails and rice. Oxtail and rice platter from Magnolia's Seafood and Soul Food Restaurant located in a gas station in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I don't catch the oxtails all the time, but I got lucky today and caught the oxtails today. The options with their oxtail is small and large. I don't know how much the smaller costs you, but the large set me back 12 bucks. 12 bucks. All right. I pretty much got like 3 oxtails with it.
That slow motion got it sounding like lions and tigers up in here growling. And pretty much that's how I ate this, like a lion or a tiger. No, scratch that. I ate it like Tarzan, King of the Jungle.
And I got them with yellow rice. So I'm going to give this a taste. If y'all anything like me, you hate eating with forks as well as I do. I hate eating with forks. I don't want to pick my food. I don't want to pick at my food. I want to shovel it. So I like eating with spoons. All right, with this oxtail and yellow rice, they got some like baby carrots in it. I think I tasted like a lima bean or something in there as well, but I don't see any beans, so that's weird. This tastes like soul right here, y'all. This tastes like soul. Let me get on that oxtail. This oxtail melts in your mouth.
It's melting in my mouth like I got hot breath. But I don't. That's how tender it is.
Oh, y'all still there? Now, the funny thing about oxtails is historically, most of the food we eat, I learned a lot of this in chef training, culinary school, that a lot of things that are fine cuisine now or expensive now were not expensive at one point in time. It was either peasant food or just food because food supplies were scarce and people just ate what was available. And in most cases, when it comes to the South, we ate, made meals out of the scrap that was handed down to us, you know. And now inexpensive foods at one point in time that was like what only poor people could afford or scrap up or scrounge up. It's now expensive. It's expensive now.
Learning moment.
And so when you go in the store now, just a pack of oxtail will set you back $15 to $30. Depend on where you live. Where I'm at right now, the cuts are a little skimpy. So you spend about 15 to 18, a little under $20. $15 to $18 range on skimpy oxtails. Then you get the pack with the bigger portions of oxtail in it. You're paying $30-something tops. And these were once inexpensive foods. Now they're expensive. A meal with 3 oxtails and some rice cost me $12. But it is what it is. Times change and prices change too.
By the way, oxtail doesn't have to necessarily be ox. It could be any cattle tail. And it ranges from $4 a pound to $10 a pound.
I like these right here, but it's been several times that I went there for oxtail and it was a little different. So today they're different. You know, cooked slightly different. Now, one thing with restaurants is you want to be consistent. Every time you serve a dish, it's got to taste the same every day. Every time you serve it. Every time a customer buys it. It's got to be consistent. That's why a lot of people don't like when people measure out seasonings like 2 tablespoons of this, 1 cup of this. All of that is for a reason. Not only is it for taste, it's for cost control by controlling the portion. And you control the taste. You give it one consistent taste when you use the same amount and same measurements every time. But with soul food, like in this case, if it's good, it's just good. Who cares if it wasn't cooked the same way it was the day before? Soul food always going to come out right because it's just cooked with love and with whatever you throw in the pot to season it with. So it varies. So I won't strike them on consistency because if it's good, it's just good. Who cares if it tastes different each time? So these are slightly different from what I've had before. But it is what it is. But key to restaurants, be consistent. You know, have that same taste and everything every time. Because everybody may not be as understanding and as forgiving as me. It's people that'll stop eating at your place just because you wasn't consistent one day from the previous day that they had it. So that's just a note. But other than that, man, these are nice and tender. So that means somebody put time and effort into these oxtails. Because if you know anything about cooking oxtails, you have to understand how long it takes to cook them until they're tender. So, hats off to the person that cooked this.
Yes, I just preached about oxtails.
Right now, when I slip into these places, people don't know I'm a chef. People don't know I'm me. Because, of course, the channel hasn't picked up like that yet. But they don't know I'm a chef or anything like that. Don't know I'm reviewing or anything like that. Because sometimes people have time to prepare or time to adjust. When you come in like, hey, I'm doing a review.
Also, you don't want to be like I'm such and such doing a review, then they go check your channel out and you only
But
got a
anyway, that's
handful of
neither here or there.
subscribers. But then again, at the same time, if you're doing
I'm
something
loving these
great and destined
oxtails.
to be great, just do it until you make it.
Look at that. All that tail meat. And see how tender that is? You can see how tender that is. No offense to anyone, but I have to say you don't even need teeth to eat this oxtail. You don't need teeth to eat this. You don't need teeth to eat this. It's that tender, man.
It's toothless people friendly.
This tastes like Mama Joe down the street.
Come on.
Live down the dirt road.
Y'all don't hear me.
Living in a board house with a tin roof, cook this.
Y'all don't hear me. Come on, somebody.
On an old potbelly stove. That you got to put the wood in it for yourself and light the fire. Now you have restaurant food.
Tastes like
Tastes
Sunday
like
dinner up in here, boy.
Then you have restaurant food that tastes like home cooked food that came out of the kitchen at a house. This, if I didn't pay $12 for it and purchase it myself and see it served or whatever, if somebody was to hand me this, I would swear it came from somebody's house. I would not think that it came from a restaurant. Because it tastes like home. It tastes like home, okay?
This their mom's kitchen cooking.
So, thumbs up on the oxtail.
For some odd reason, my shirt feels tighter than what it was at the beginning of this video. I think it has something to do with these oxtails.
Liketh, shareth thou the love, and subscribeth unto my channel. Thank you, Church.